I just found one project that's probably going to be the best airdrop we could even imagine of, because the supply, who would get it, and the product just make it crazy. And now I know I have been someone who told you about the best airdrops for a while now. In 2023, I was talking about Hyperliquid, which happened to be one of the best airdrop in crypto. No one was hearing about me. Barely 3,000 views, and Hyperliquid is in the top 20 crypto of the whole market. Then I did it again with Aster. I started to talk about it. I showed you how to farm it properly, and bing bang bosh, I made almost 11,000 Aster, and it was really easy. It's gonna be around 20k depending on the price variation of the token. But the one I'm talking about, I just like it even better. The people behind it are literally the largest institutional liquidity network in crypto. They have a lifetime volume of almost $100 billion. They have all the biggest companies working with them, which are market makers, exchanges, investment funds, all of those under this. But Paradex did something interesting, is that they launched their own Paradex without any KYC and on-chain. And that one is a layer 2, 0 fees, which is crazy. I haven't found many things that will give you 0 fees. I would explain you how they do the 0 fees. And almost nobody knows about them yet. So if you can't wait, there will be a link in the description. Use the code HANDSOME, because you're going to understand. I'm going to show you why is it a good airdrop, how to get started, and the lazy way to farm this airdrop. So first thing, what is a good airdrop? For me, what is important is who will get it. And you want, that is not many people that heard about it. So when you go, that is everywhere on YouTube, everywhere on Twitter, it's too late. Now, I don't think many people heard about it. And I know because I saw the usage. Second thing is you want a solid team. Here, those guys, they are literally, it's backed by Paradex. They are solid. And I met some members of the team, because when I want to farm something, I go deep. And trust me, they are good. And also, you want no VC. So that's one key thing. Because if you have a lot of VCs in the project, then they're going to be the first one to eat. Not you. They're going to eat first. And because this is launched by Paradex, which is already a very profitable company, then this is all self-funded, which is the similar way for Hyperliquid. And that's what I like, because I'm like seeing the same thing again. Then also, for the airdrop, you want something that's going to be good for the supply. Well, they're going to airdrop 20% of the supply. And this is a product, their main product, Paradex, that is already used by market makers, funds, institutions. So I guess, and I could be wrong, that the demand on the token is going to be bigger right from the start. And now the thing is also a better product. So they have the privacy, they have better liquidity, and you can trade perps, spots, options all into one. So that could be your main platform to trade everything. But then, of course, the main thing is 0 fees for retail. You don't pay, no matter if your trade is winning or losing. And it's always on. It's not a promo, not capped, not limited to a few markets. It's the only fraction left are spread and funding, as it should be. And they solve a big problem. Because when you're trading perps, you will be always paying tons of fees, and those fees eat all your profits. How do they make money? It's with the market flow. To make it simple, it's the market makers behind that going to pay the fees. The other one, because they can make some profit a little bit on all those trades. So it's similar to what you can see in traditional finance with Robinhood. I will put the link to this post in the description so you can see all that in details. But just to give you an idea, if you place an order on Paradex, a 100K orders, in 96% of the case, you will have less fees. It's on the 10K, on the tier 2, 78, 75, 63. So it's almost always cheaper than all the other products. And trust me, just by farming, you could pay a lot of fees. But then if you don't have any fees, well, it becomes really easy to farm, isn't it? So we gonna get started. First, you need to create an account. I will put the link in the description, Paradex, with the code HANDSOME. Why? Because you're gonna get big discounts and probably some bonus in the XP. Then to connect, you use a wallet or email. Here, you see, you type the code HANDSOME, apply, boom. To choose your account, if you click with a wallet, I think it's easier. Now, I created my account with email. Boom, I'm welcome to Paradex. Now, let me show you how to deposit, and then I will show you the lazy way to farm it.
To be able to trade on Paradex, you of course gonna need to deposit some funds. So you can click on the deposit button. However, depending how you set up your account, you may be linked with your wallet directly, or in my case, it created a wallet for me because I created the account under my email. So I do not have any money on those blockchain. So what you need to do, if it's that case, then you click on your profile and you click a wallet. Here you have your Ethereum address. That's the one you copy. And then you're gonna send some funds. So for example, if I'm on my Rabbi, I'm gonna paste the address. Okay, I confirm, and then I will say what I want to send. Here we're gonna send from BNB, and I will send some USDC because that's what's working. Let's send 5,000, for example. First transfer, try with $100 as always, or a small amount, just to be sure that everything is working. Succeed. Now I can click again on deposit, and if I select a BNB Smart Chain, we should see everything. Okay, as I did $100 before, and now I can deposit $5,100. I will have a little fee for the swap here on the bridge. Continue. I have to put it on their own blockchain, but as you can see, I need to have my wallet. So for that, it means that here on the wallet side, I have to export my embedded wallet, import it into my Rabbi. I'm obviously not going to show my private key now, but how to add your wallet, you will put here on Rabbi, click this, add, import private key, and then you put your private key. I imported my private key, so I just clicked on copy key, and then I put it into it. Now I should be able, if I go on layer swap, to connect to my Paradex. Here, I'm gonna click Rabbi, connect. Always be careful of what you click here. The amounts, I'm gonna put the maximum, deposit, confirm the Paradex address, 0x57, 06BB, which are the same, confirm the address. Now I need to send the money here. I can sign, no transaction before, it's okay. Use the gas account, that's the beauty of Rabbi. If you don't have gas on the chain, you can use your gas account. Transfer completed. Now in my portfolio, we have our money, so we are ready to use it.
Now that we have our deposit, let's go into the lazy way to farm it. The laziest way is going to be the vaults here. Those are like basically algorithm that's going to work for you. And the one I'm going to choose is the Gigavolt. And it's basically just a liquidity provider by Paradex. Now the P&L is crazy because there was a massive liquidation event, and the way to make money from liquidation is to be part of that. So I'm a bit salty that I didn't deposit it because I was waiting to record the video today, but that's fine. I'm going to deposit in it. And that's something that I already did before on Hyperliquid, and that helped me to farm the airdrop without having to think about it. Deposit in the vault. Look at the beautiful growth of it. Boom. So I should be gaining money pretty much every day. It can have some little drawdown, but that's fine. And then I could explore from some other people to copy what they do. Have to be careful, of course, of like how much is in it and the age, because if it's like a really young one with a small one, you don't want to go into it. If you want me to do a review of all the vaults, I could do that. I could find some other ones. And then after, the other thing is that just you trade. So for example, I could open a long on BTC, confirm the buy, boom, I am in it. And as you can see, I'm just minus $3 now. So I can close my order. Boom. Confirm the sell. Oh, I might be actually, my short is better now. There we go. Let me close it here. Like this, I did a long and a short. Boom. And that's the way that's going to make me win experience. The more I trade. And you see, even on the 50x, which is really high. I don't recommend you to do that unless you know what you're doing. You should stay below the 10x. Even with that, I didn't see any fees. Like normally when I place that, I'm already minus few dollars, like minus 10, 15, sometimes even a lot more. And I'm like, oh, wow, because of the fees. And here, well, again, no fees. Minus $0.01. This is an order that I will feel more comfortable to leave. Here I have a liquidation price at 70K. I don't think Bitcoin is going to reach 70K. And like that, I'm going to start to farm a little bit more XP. So I will obviously put a big part of my trades directly on Paradex because I want to farm this. I want to earn some XP. And you should do the same because I want you to get a big airdrop as well. Now that's on your own, you choose. But anyway, if you're going to trade, why not trade where you're going to get an airdrop? It was a pleasure. Now, if you want to see other steps on farming airdrops, you should check out this video. But don't forget one thing though, stay handsome. Ciao.